Hey, how's it going, guys? Clash here, and welcome back for yet another mod review. This time for the Clay Soldiers mod, because people keep on yelling at me, telling me to make a video about this mod. So I figured, why the hell not? Let's go ahead and make some Clay Soldiers kill each other. But before we get into the Battle Royale segment of the video, just wanted to show you guys some of the basics here. And the Battle Royale, by the way, will take place over there at that brick and stone structure that I built. But that'll be for later in the video. It's going to be a pretty cool little tournament arena battle thing, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to watch all the different Clay Soldiers using a bunch of different mounts and items go at it and kill each other, and then we'll see who wins. But first of all, let's go ahead and build a Clay Soldier. You know, you need to learn the basics here before you can figure out all the other stuff. And I can't show you guys everything, by the way. I can't show you every bit and piece to this mod and everything that there is to know about it, because there's just so much stuff. I wouldn't be able to cover it in one video. So I'm going to show you guys some of the basics here, and then I'll just kind of briefly explain all the different other things that you can do. And all of the other stuff that you can do will be at the forum thread, the Minecraft forums thread that I will link in the description below. So all the other stuff that you want to find out will be there waiting for you when you click on the link. But this is a Clay Soldier. You take him, and then you right-click on the ground or like a random block on the floor, and he'll spawn there. And as far as I know, the regular Clay Soldiers won't attack other Clay Soldiers unless they are threatened or whatever. If they start being attacked, they're peaceful unless they start being attacked. But we'll go ahead and put that to the test. Haven't really seen this to be true, because I've taken regular Clay Soldiers and placed them with colored Clay Soldiers, and then they would be attacked, or the regular Clay Soldier would start attacking the second they saw them. So I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I read it wrong, or maybe it's just something that I'm not picking up on. But go ahead and dye them with any dye that you want to, and they'll turn into a different color. So now we have these different Clay Soldiers. See, look at that one. The clay one went right after the cyan Clay Soldier. He wasn't even threatened. He wasn't attacked first. I don't know what that's about. Or maybe it's a different Clay Soldier that is a pacifist or whatever. Not really sure, but they're not even finishing each other off. They like lose sight of each other because of the grass or something. There you go. Duel to the death, guys. Come on. Who will win? I have no idea. It looks like it's the regular Clay guy that wins. So there you go. They'll fight each other. And on top of the different Clay Soldiers that you can also make different mounts. So let's go ahead and make the horse, if I can remember how to make it. Take the clay on both sides of the soul sand, and there you go. Clay horse. Let's go ahead and take this and put it in our inventory. Now you take the Clay horse, and actually I only want to put one down, so let's go ahead and split them up. Put that guy down, and then take a Clay Soldier, and right-click that on the ground, and then he'll ride the horse. And you can do this for several other mounts, which I'll go ahead and make for you guys. I think we're going to need some oak, or whatever it is. I forget what tree it's called. But let's go ahead and get some saplings here. Take these, put them in the crafting table above and below the soul sand. And now you have an oak gecko. And this is another mount for the Clay Soldiers. So let's go ahead and break the horse that he's riding, if possible. There we go. And don't want to plant both of them on the ground again. Let's go back to survival. Again, I just want to split them up here and not have a bunch of different clay things running around. And there you go. And the geckos could climb stuff a lot like higher than the horses can. I'm pretty sure. Like the horses, they can probably jump over one block or whatever. But I think the geckos can actually climb up to 2 or 3 or 4 blocks. I don't know how high exactly, but you can see right there, he just kind of slithers or slides right up it. And that's how the gecko mount works. But let's go ahead and break that. Come on, give me the gecko back. There you go. And I need you to stay in this area. You know what? I'll just kill him. You can die, Mr. Cyan Soldier. So after that is I believe it's the turtle. Let's go ahead and make one of those guys. But first I need to go into creative, so I can get some cobblestone. And there are different colors that you can make the mounts, and I'll show you guys what this is all about in a second. For the geckos, you have to use different saplings. There's different saplings, as you know. Like if you play Minecraft, there are 4 different kinds, I believe. There might be 5, I'm not exactly sure. But you mix and match them above and below the soul sand, and you can get different colored geckos, like the oak gecko, the oak pine gecko, all the different combos that you can make. It's pretty cool. You've got like, I don't know, 20 different geckos that you can make for your Clay Soldiers to ride and do battle on. But yeah, like I was saying, let's go ahead and make the turtle. And as far as the turtles go, I think if you use like mossy cobblestone, it's all different for all the different mounts. And this is other stuff that you have to look up on the thread, because like I said before, there's just so much to this mod, and I can't show you guys all of them all the different nuances of this mod in one video that's 10 or 15 minutes long. But there you go. Now he's riding the turtle. And I'm not sure if the turtles have a special power. I'm sure they do. I just haven't been messing with this mod for too long, so I don't know all the ins and outs. But they're badass. I mean, who wouldn't want to ride a turtle and then go to battle on it? But there you go. Now, there are two more, I believe. One is a bunny and one is a Pegasus. So let's go ahead and make the bunny first, and we'll save the Pegasus for last. Go ahead and go in our crafting table. And how am I going to do this? I forget. I think it's like this, and then like so. Yep. White bunny. So now we have a bunny that we can use and put down here on the ground. And our cyan soldier will go ahead and ride it. And the bunnies hop, obviously. It's a pretty obvious power. It's not too difficult. I assume the turtles just have good defense, maybe. I don't know. Or they're really sturdy, and they give the soldier that's riding them more health. I'm not sure. That's probably wrong. But there you go. The bunnies will hop. And let's see if I can... And, yep, kill the bunny. So now for the Pegasus. This one is my favorite because, you know, it can fly. It's a Pegasus. And I'm not sure what the plural is, but you can have, like, a whole army of clay soldiers just riding Pegasi and kicking ass and taking names. So, pretty sweet. There's just so much to this mod, like I've already been talking about. And you can give them different items. You can give them sticks as weapons. You can give them shear blades as weapons. And where did that cyan guy go? He's right over here. And now you can watch him fly on the Pegasus. And he better not try and fly away from me. But yeah, you can also color the different mounts and whatnot. Let's take some lapis. And I guess it doesn't work with the Pegasus. I think it works with the horse, though, right? Let's go ahead and put the lapis there. Or maybe you need... I think you have to organize it in a certain way. I forget how to organize this. One second. Let me look this up. Oh, I see now. Oh, wow. You need lapis blocks. I had completely screwed that up. Where did this Pegasus go? I need to make sure that guy doesn't fly. Oh, he's kind of sticking nearby, so... He better not roam too far away. That's all I know. But let's go ahead and... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. You can't dye the Pegasus. You have to do it like so. All right, let me just go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. You have to do this. You take the different items that you're trying to color the horse as, or the Pegasus as, and then it actually makes a lapis horse. You can't dye it, but you can like craft it from the get-go. That's actually the only way you can do it. So now we have a lapis Pegasus here, and you guys can see what that looks like. Come on, cyan guy. Where'd he go? He's flying away somewhere. And he kind of sticks by you, but I'm a little bit worried. Sometimes they don't care, and they'll just completely roam away from you. But let me go ahead and make sure I split those up, because I don't like it when I've got a bunch of different clay things roaming around. Come on, there you go. And you can see here, the cyan guy is riding the lapis horse. So just to list some stuff off here, before we get to the Battle Royale, the tournament, here in a few seconds, there are... Actually, let me show you guys this before I move on. Let's go ahead and just plant a bunch of guys here. Plant some bunnies, plant some Pegasus. Pegasi, I think, is actually the correct plural pronunciation for a bunch of different Pegasus. And by the way, oh yeah, you can assume the point of view of the cyan, or, well, any clay soldier, anything. I don't know if you can assume the perspective of the mounts. No, I don't think you can. But if you right-click on a cyan... Gotta keep on saying cyan. If you right-click on a clay soldier, you can, you can assume its point of view. And if you press shift, then you will go back to your own point of view. But why I planted all this stuff down here is because I wanted to show you what happens when you use the clay disruptor. And the clay disruptor, do I have regular clay? Yes, I do. The clay destroys all clay soldiers and clay mounts in the nearby area. So let's go ahead and take that right there. Put the redstone on the bottom. And shoot, I need sticks. Let's go ahead and make some sticks really quickly here. Come on, stuff. Don't roam around. Don't run away. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Take the clay. I need to do this before they wander off too far. Take the redstone, and there's the clay disruptor. Go ahead and put this back in my inventory. Then you take this, and then you right-click it, I believe. Yep. Right-click it, and everything dies. See, all of the neighboring clay soldiers and clay mounts died. So, other than that, there are also cookies you can make that you can feed to your soldiers. You can also make this thing called the Clay Nexus, and it's approaching nighttime. So let me go ahead and make it daytime, because I don't like doing mod reviews or videos in general with Minecraft in the dark. But the Clay Nexus basically makes dead clay soldiers come back to life, and if they die a second time, they're actually gone for good. They won't drop their clay body, or whatever you want to call it. They won't come back after that. But yeah, let me go ahead and scroll through all the different things. You can give them gold blocks. You can make them dual wield the shears. Let's see. There's a utility mounts for turtles. You can craft them back to gray. Like if you dye a clay soldier, you can make it gray again by using water. Lily pads, something to do with lily pads. You can make medics, or you can basically you give melon slices to your clay soldiers, and they will use those melon slices to heal their allies. Coal will make longer burn times if you use a blaze rod. If you give a blaze rod, for instance, to a clay soldier, let me go ahead and see if I can pull this off here, because I haven't messed with this at all. I don't know what this is about. I haven't seen it in action, basically. But if you put that guy down, and then you get a blaze rod, let's go into creative here. Then he can use that blaze rod to light his opponents on fire. And let's go ahead and give him that blaze rod. Come on, pick it up. There we go. So now we go back to survival. And let's go ahead and put an opponent down for him. He'll light the guy on fire. And watch there. He's on fire. He's probably going to lose. I don't know why he would fight this guy if he's on fire. And he's dead. And now he's burnt. And you can actually revive him if he's burnt with gas tears, if I'm not mistaken. And but if you give him coal, he'll burn his enemies for longer, basically. See, and that's just really the tip of the iceberg. There's so much. There's like strategy involved in this, and it's just absolutely crazy. And I thought it was cool to show you guys that, or at least an inkling of that. But I'm sure there's a lot of people who already know about this mod, but I just wanted to show anybody who might not be aware of it, because it is pretty cool, all the things you can do with this mod. It's a very intricate mod, and there's so many things. You can give them mushrooms to both heal their allies and poison them. God damn it, stupid rain. No rain, go away. Hold on here, guys, bear with me. Weather, rain, get rid of that rain, there we go. So yeah, like I said, I can't cover all of this, and I'm not going to, but I'm going to leave you guys with that. That is the gist of it. You can make clay soldiers and have them battle each other. But before we end the video, I'm going to fly over here, and hopefully my clay disruptor did not kill all of the clay stuff over here. I think we were way too far away for it to matter, so I don't think it'll matter, but just in case, I want to check this out. But let's go over here. This is my arena, and we're going to go inside of it because there's a little door over here, little hallway that we can use to climb up inside of it. And here's the deal. Let me go ahead and go over the list of things. Hopefully I can remember all of it. But we have all the different dyed soldiers, and I need to break that. We have all the different dyes for clay soldiers. We have lime, I think that is, light blue, magenta, I think that is, melon soldiers. They even have melon and pumpkin soldiers over here. Coal soldiers, all the different soldiers. Red soldiers. No, I think that's redstone. I don't know. I think that's redstone, actually. And yeah, those are red right there. So yeah, all the different dyes and possible clay soldiers that you can make, I have them in there. There's 19 of them. Only one is going to surpass all the rest. Each box of clay soldiers has a Pegasus, a turtle, a bunny, a gecko, and a horse. And one of the soldiers, as you see right there, has a piece of armor. By the way, I didn't mention that. If you give a clay soldier a piece of leather, he will wear it as armor. Where is the leather? If you give him just one piece of leather, if you drop it next to him, he'll pick it up and wear it as armor. One of them has a stick, and one of them has a shear blade, and then we have a king over there. I didn't mention that either. If you give a clay soldier a gold nugget, he will wear it as a crown, and he will be the leader of that species or group, whatever you want to call it, of clay soldiers. And that's pretty much it. It's all evenly balanced. Nobody has more items than the rest or more mounts than the rest. And there's a ceiling here so that the Pegasuses or Pegasi, I keep on saying Pegasuses, I'm pretty sure it's Pegasi, it's so that they don't fly away and be complete dicks and ruin the entire battle royale. But here we go. When I flip this switch, all hell will break loose. It might lag a little bit, so I am just warning you guys now. I'm sorry if it lags my computer. But there you go. We're going to see all these guys in action. Even though a bunch of tornadoes didn't lag out my computer, this might. It looks pretty good so far. But when they all congregate in one space, my frames go down a little bit. See, here you go. You're going to watch most of them just kind of all go in one area. And my God, that is insane. Like, some of these guys can't even get out of their little pen or their enclosure because of how many clay soldiers there are. Let's actually watch this battle in first person. There we go. Go ahead and watch from the perspective of this coal soldier over here. You see my lion body back there. That is a stupid amount of clay soldiers. I should have warned you guys from the beginning. There was going to be a lot of bodies. There is going to be a lot of bodies. If you don't like clay violence, then this video may have not been for you. But see, that is just a stupid amount of clay soldiers duking it out. Look at all the bodies already. People are dying left and right. And the mounts have an unfair advantage. I think usually the Pegasuses, or I keep saying that, usually the Pegasi people, they always live because they just fly around at the roof. I didn't want to put them in the video almost, put the Pegasi in the video because they just fly around. They're complete dicks. None of them lose. It comes down. Like I did a few test runs, and the Pegasi mounts always win. It's always like a battle to the death between them in the end, but we'll see. You can also give them diamonds and make some of them super soldiers. I didn't do any of that, because if I did that, it might have ended up being just super soldiers, like, battling it to the death. This guy's still alive. This guy that I assume the perspective of has been alive since the beginning of the video. He's probably going to die in a second here, though. He's just getting ganged up on. That is so many. Holy shit. Oh, my God. That is ridiculous. Oh, and he finally died. Alrighty, look at all these bodies. Let's just go ahead and clean up the battlefield here. Go ahead and pick up all these different bodies. A random Pegasus over there without an owner. Somebody died. Saw some gold nuggets over there too. Some kings died. Alright. I think the battle royale is almost over. This is so ridiculous. Holy poop. I think the Cyan guys are doing pretty well. It's hard to tell. You really don't know who's going to win until the end. Until, like, the last, 10 guys or so are left. Oh, damn, that guy got munched by that turtle. Alright, now the bunny guy's attacking the turtle guy. Look at this king on a turtle. Oh, never mind, he died. I was like, oh, that king guy on a turtle, he's going to win this thing. And he's going to screw everybody else up, but nope. He died, even though he was a king. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up some more bodies. Looks like all the kings are just dying here. All the gold nuggets are on the ground. Go ahead and pick up some more. Just clearing the way here. And the mounts are usually, when they lose their owner, they just kind of walk around and do nothing. Okay, this dick over here, he's just kind of riding this bunny. Not even fighting anybody. Alright, I think we're getting down here to the last couple of them. Like, everybody dies on each side. Like, it comes pretty close each time. There were 2 pink guys. There's still 2 pink guys, but they don't have any weapons or mounts or anything. Oh, one of them died. Okay. Not sure who all is left here. There's a guy with a gecko over here, being a butt and hanging out in that enclosure by himself. Oh, this guy's totally going to win. This lime guy with his gecko is going to screw everybody else up. What the hell? Now he's stuck in there. What an idiot. Get out of there, you butt. Stop cheating. You're just hiding from everybody else. No, you need to fight. I don't give a shit. You're going to fight these guys. Oh, my God. All right, I think this is the last group. Oh, oh no! This king has this pink king over here. He's got leather, and, he's got the crown. And obviously, he's the king. That is insane. That guy's going to win. There's no way. There's no other Pegasus riders either. This guy's totally going to win. All right, so no, we got the gecko guy, though. He might have a shot. Is there anybody else stuck in these enclosures? There's got a horse over there. We have, what's over here? Turtle. A bunch of bodies in here. Apparently, a bunch of people did not make it in this room. Yeah, a lot of them died. Alrighty. Yep, looks like these are the last group. Oh, and this guy's the king now, and now he's dead. Wow, looks like the pink king guy, he got screwed up. Maybe they all targeted him. I don't know. The pumpkin guy still has a horse. The bunnies also do pretty well when it comes to tournaments like these, it would seem. Usually the people with the bunnies, the clay soldiers that were riding rabbits and stuff, came out on top. The blue guys, they still have 2 light blue soldiers here. Unless that's a blue and a light blue. Oh, one of them died. Where did the, oh, I think the pumpkin guy that was on the horse died. And, oh, damn. Looks like the Cyan is going to win. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit, he was on a rabbit and he still died. Oh, man. I was totally expecting the Cyan guy to come out on top. All right, it looks like the orange. Pretty sure that's orange. Yeah, that's got to be orange. Looks like the orange wins. All righty. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure by checking through all these starting gates here, but that's pretty much going to do it for the Clay Soldiers mod. Hope you guys enjoyed this mod review, and if you did, please be sure to leave either a like or a comment or a combination of the two. It helps me out a lot by letting me know that you're enjoying these videos and that you want to see more of them in the future, and on top of all this, it helps the channel grow, which is always fun. And like I always say, if you guys have more suggestions for mods that you would like me to review or do videos for in the future, then feel free to leave them either in the comments or send them to me over Twitter. Twitter is probably the best simply because I check Twitter more often than I check comments because I get way more comments than I can possibly keep up with these days. And it's also easier for me to read through tweets. It takes less time because I don't have to shuffle through pages. I can just scroll through the program that I use to look at Twitter. But that is pretty much going to do it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember that I love you all. Go Pride Go, and peace out.